You're listening to Mr. Save a Home, Becoming an Agent Tour.
Good day, good people. My name is Navid Moosa, and thank you for joining us today and hopefully always for Mr. Save a Home, Becoming an Agent Tour. First-time listeners, thanks for joining us. I know you have a lot of information out there that you can listen to. You choose to listen to this one, and I appreciate that, and I won't take advantage every time. For those who are coming back, I appreciate the loyalty, and for those who are coming back, you also know we don't waste any time because, like I said, I got 10 minutes every time, maybe 15, but I don't want to waste mine, so I sure as hell don't want to waste yours. Let's go. Remember that game growing up called Marco Polo, right? As a little kid, you go to the pool and, you know, you would say, you got your eyes closed, you say Marco, some say Polo, and then you would hear where they're at and you try to go and tag them and stuff like that. And then, you know, the whole thing fish out of water, blah, blah. But that's kind of like how being in real estate is, right? You're the one in the pool or in the pond or whatever, right? It's just you. Now around you is people. Right? You're going to say Marco and they're going to say Polo. But not everyone is playing, right? Only certain people are going to be playing that game. So in real estate, although you're in an office and you're surrounded by other agents, not every agent is going to be the Polo to your Marco. They're just not. And that's okay. So today we're going to talk about how surrounding yourself with game players is going to be key to your growth. And again, this cast was born and bred for real estate agents who want to become investors and entrepreneurs, but it's also for entrepreneurs who are thinking about becoming an agent or just for that entrepreneurial mindset, right? And so when you surround yourself with a team of people who are playing the game with you, you're creating a game that everybody wins and a game that everyone wants to play, right? It's just that sometimes we need to say Marco. We just choose not to. Sometimes we need to ask for help. We just choose not to. So the cool thing is when you belong to a team, right, at a real estate brokerage, or when you belong to a team in your workspace, you know, you have to identify your role. Now, if you're the one who created that team, well, you're the one to say Marco, and your team members are the ones who's going to say Polo. If you didn't create the team, you are part of that team, then you're probably the guy or gal who is in the Polo section, right? And you're the one who's saying Polo. That's fine. As long as you can identify your role within that game, you are bound for success because it doesn't mean that you're always going to be in the crowd of the Polo crowd. You could one day be saying Marco. You legit could be saying that one day. It's up to you if you want to do that. Some people like to sit back and just enjoy the team atmosphere and chemistry and just be part of it and not lead. That's fine. As long as you own it and you're okay with that, nothing wrong with it. You'll succeed in that. What I've come to learn is that just because I learn and thrive in a certain way, not everybody in my circle is going to learn that way. They'll thrive, but they're going to thrive in the way they learn, not thrive in the way I learn. And I have to respect that. And my opinion is that I would hope you would respect that. If you're someone who wants to start your own team, you have to learn to respect their stuff. So you have to understand that if you're going to be Marco, right? If you're going to be saying Marco there, and if you want someone to say Polo, you have to have that. They have to have respect for you, and you have to have respect for them, right? But there's some times where you say Marco too many times, and people are like, man, this dude ain't even trying. He's not even splashing around looking like a fool over here. He's not. He's just saying Marco every 3 seconds. He's not even taking the time. So that leadership role that you want to do, remember to ask yourself, are you sure you want to do it? It comes with a lot of responsibilities. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm being realistic with you. You have to understand that when you're the guy who wants to say Marco, you don't want to become the guy or the boy who cries woof, right? Because then people, they're not going to want to play. They're going to get out of the pool. They're not going to want to play anymore. So when you take that leadership role and you want to grow a team around you, remember, everybody has to win for it to work. And as a leader, you need to identify everyone's skill set. Even if they think it's another skill set, it is your job to either agree with it or bring reality to them and say, hey, listen, although you think this is what you can do, here's what you're actually succeeding in, and here's the numbers to back it. Sometimes I have a podcast, I talked about how sometimes our goals are not our goals. That as a leader, you need to recognize that with your team. And you need to understand, they and you and everyone involved need to understand why you're growing the way you're growing your team. So I hope I didn't ruin the game of Marco Polo, the memories growing up with you guys with this example here. But I just wanted you to understand that what we learned as kids, the values haven't really changed much, right? At this point, it's work together, be respectful, and everyone can get along, and we can all be successful. You know, just having that respect and understanding what works and knowing what creates a successful atmosphere is what it's about at the end of the day. So that's what I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, follow it. If you didn't, give me another shot next week. And please share this. Like I said, although this was born and bred for realtors and entrepreneurs who want to become realtors and realtors who want to become investors, is something that I think has organically become just a mindset movement for entrepreneurs and those who are just want to think outside the box, and those who just want to have a different point of clarification on how to move forward and move upwards. So thanks for joining me this week and every other week. And hopefully I'll see you guys next week again. Say it with me. Never what? There you go. Never chase money. Always chase the deal. Do right by the client, and everything else will fall into place. Take care. Have a good one. Travel safely for those who are traveling. Take care.